Good morning, everybody. Well, maybe I should say good night to you guys. It is midnight and I am headed over. It's almost 12:30. I am headed over to the chicken houses because it's that time of year. We're heading to sell chickens in a tropical storm or tropical depression. It has rained all day, and so yeah, we're going to have some fun tonight, some wet fun tonight. So I'll see you over at the farm. Okay, everybody, I've been here 5 minutes. Well, you can't see in here how filthy I am, but anyway, I've already gotten filthy. My job is to take these, let me show you. You see those gray bins out there? There's 4 of them in a house, and I take those 4 off and set them outside. We're in the middle of a tropical storm, and so I'm not gonna go outside unless I absolutely have to. Good morning, everybody. Well, as you can see, I am much better looking right now. I am not as stinky and dirty and hot and wet. It is, I've had a bath. I've had a few hours of sleep. Isaac and Daniel showed up, and I mean, they showed out. They said, we've got this. And so Bryant and I headed home. We got a few hours of sleep, and now we're headed to the conference. I did not have to miss the conference, so I'm giving a huge shout out to Daniel and to Isaac. Woohoo! Thank you guys so very much. I really wanted to go to this conference. I'm so looking forward to it. But we are actually at Bojangles right now. Bryant has gone in to get us a biscuit for us to head up to Greensboro. We're going to stop by the church, meet everybody at the church. There is a kind of like a gathering afterwards. And so we're driving separate. Hang on. That was a lady we called to go because we had one end up sick and can't go. So we offered this lady her ticket. And so she's going with us. She was calling to let me know she can go. But anyway, he's in there getting us a biscuit. And then we're going to meet at the church. They're having a hangout afterwards. And so Bryant wanted to stay for that. So I'll probably be driving our car separate from the van. And then tonight, those that need to get on home can drive the van back home, and those who want to stay can ride in my car and stay. So I'm excited. So let's get our biscuit. We're at Bojangles. I'm getting a Cajun filet biscuit, and you got to get the honey mustard dipping sauce with the Cajun filet biscuit. But so we'll see you in the next whenever.
Right? Like it's resolve, it's courage, and so this is not the first time that me and my family has stepped into a water like that.
We got back from the conference, and Bryant and I have stopped on the way home and got supper.
Hey.
So I got crepes and bacon, and you got a bowl of soup, right?
Yeah, broccoli cheddar soup.
So he got broccoli cheddar, cream of broccoli soup. And so we'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. I'm excited about crepes and bacon for supper for some reason. That sounded really good to me. So we'll show you when it comes out. And there are my beautiful crepes. Bryant took a nibble of my bacon.
My beautiful soup.
His beautiful soup. He says he's eating light tonight because he's been nibbling all day at the conference. We really ate all day at the conference. Yes, our chickens are gone, and we are over here at the farm. I still have some paperwork to do. And Bryant's checking on things to be sure everything is, turned off and everything. if you remember, last night we were selling chickens in the middle of I don't know if it was a tropical storm, tropical depression. I don't know what it was, but it's the most rain we've seen in quite a while. In fact, our coastal areas here in North Carolina actually flooded yesterday. We did not flood, but we had tons and tons and tons of rain. So I'm adding in the last little bit of feed that came in right before we sold, and we're going to see where we are with the feed. But anyway, everything is super muddy around here, and you can see the mud holes, and yeah. So it's the sun's shining here right now, and it's dry, it's not raining, but it has been a yucky 2 days. First time I've seen the sun actually all day today. Well, good morning, everybody. We are fixing to head back to the sorry if the camera's wiggling. We're fixing to head back to the conference we went to yesterday. We came home last night, and Caroline had her printers messed up, so she needed me to print something. She is actually back in school. She's working full-time, and she's going back to school. And so she had some homework to do, so she needed me to print it for her so she could have it to do. So I printed it. We carried it over there. Her class was actually going on. Her husband was working, so we stayed and kind of watched the boys and kept them quiet while she did her online class. We got home back to our house at about 8:45 last night. Remember, we had been up the night before with chickens till about 3:30ish. And so we went to bed last night at 8:45. And we slept all the way till about 5:30 this morning. We're getting ready to leave and head back to the church to pick up everybody, get on the van, and head to a half-day conference. Today's just a half a day. And then we're going to go out to eat, and we're going to discuss. It's a leadership conference, and it's about breaking those growth barriers and how to overcome the obstacles that sometimes come with growth. And we are so blessed to be in a vibrant, growing church, and we are excited about what God's doing. So it is a great conference for us. We all left very encouraged, I felt. Even though the church that's leading the conference, they have multi-campuses, and they're a lot larger than us. So a lot of things weren't necessarily applicable to us. However, we could take some bits and pieces of like the breakout sessions. There's something we can take back, and there's value in everything. And so I got a lot out of my breakout conference, even though I'm not having to worry about multi-campuses doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but there was lots of value in it. So I'm excited to see what today holds. My house is an absolute disaster. I still have out my Amazon stuff that I brought out to share with you on the video the other day, that the 15 most recent purchases. Hey, speaking of Amazon, there was one item I did not show you, a 16th item that I did not show you. The reason I didn't show you is it's in my bedroom, and I am in the process of changing out clothing seasons. And you know what a mess that makes when you're having to change out clothing seasons. Hey, let me tell you why I have to do that. Because when my house was built, closet space was not a priority at all. So my house, each bedroom has a closet, but they are teeny tiny closets. Teeny tiny closets. And you have to remember, we have like 3 sets of clothes. We have our Sunday clothes, we have our casual clothes, and we have chicken clothes, farm clothes. So, and then all your specialty stuff. So anyway, it makes a mess when I have to change out clothes. So let me show you. It was a bedspread. It's a chenille bedspread. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you the Amazon clip of that, picture of that. And I will link it down in the description below. I love it. Where the chenille is not, you know, where it's just the flat, it is thin. So if you have printed sheets, pillowcase, you know, where the sheets are. I have a blanket, so it doesn't show through on the sheet. But where I fold it up over the pillowcases, if they're printed, you can slightly see the print, but it's not worrisome to me at all. In fact, I have very few printed sheets. Most of mine are solids. Well, I guess in the winter I'll have more printed sheets. But anyway, it's I love it. I've got quilts. I love those, but I also love just having a good old-fashioned bedspread. And so, like I said, where it's flat, it's fairly thin, so it's lightweight, not too hot, but still it's very beautiful. So I'll share that link down in the description, and let me I'll put a picture of it up right here real quick and show that to you. But anyway, let's move on. I know this video is kind of a hodgepodge of things, and that's just the way things have transpired this week. So yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. So we're going to head back to church. I'm going to take you guys with me, show you a few clips of everything. I may kind of video a little bit of our lunch afterwards. We're going to go out as a church. The group of us are going to go have lunch, and we're going to discuss the things we brought back with us, and just see and dream together as a church leadership what the Lord has in store for us. Hey, let me tell you, it was cold in there yesterday. They want you to stay awake in this conference. So I am dressed in a sweatshirt. I have a big, thick flannel coat to wear over it, and I'm taking a blanket. It was cold. I about froze to death in there. So anyway, so we'll see you when we get there, when we get to the church, and so forth. So I'll just video a little bit of what we do today, and that's what you're going along with us for. Before we go, Daddy's got to do a little daddy duty. Hang on. Hey, boys. Good morning.
What you say, buddy?
You ready for school?
Yes.
Are you ready for school?
Now it
says 39.
You ready to get there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be late for breakfast.
Gonna be late for breakfast.
No, he's not. We're still on time.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you, Judabug.
Love you.
It's not like my overseer here. Yeah. Is that who we were? He does know YouTube. He reads it too.
I know.
She's who told us about that.
Hey guys, good morning.
Mercy. Present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable to God.
Yes.
This is your true and proper worship. Let's just sing this song as an offering to the Lord, a song of gratitude for His mercy, and a song of declaration that says, God, here I am, all of me, holding nothing back. Sing together.
Almost about the size of a closet that we have just stuffed non-perishable food in. We've got shelves, and we put a point system in it, so it was like they were going.
That's the reason that it changed. Now I want to be clear here, because
We're stopping for lunch